Sports are a huge part of human culture and entertainment. For as long as humans have been around, we've played sports in some way or another. One, the World Cup. Most sports have an event that is called the World Cup. So it is an incredible achievement that whenever somebody says those words, the first thing most people think about is football. Indeed, the FIFA World Cup has taken over the hearts and minds of fans and non-fans from around the world. Even people who don't usually watch football pay attention to the game during the World Cup. According to stats from 2023, the World Cup of football is the most watched sports event in the world. The most watched game of the World Cup is the finale, with 2022's World Cup finals being some of the most watched and most popular in the whole history of the sport. Betting on the World Cup is a whole topic worth discussing in and of itself. Every 4 years, bookies, both land-based and online, prep well in advance to present the best and most accurate odds possible. All over the world, bookies like this site, de Paris Sportif, do everything in their power to ensure that bookies will have the best possible experience when wagering on the World Cup. Next on the list is Tour de France cycling, which is one of the most popular sports in the world. According to the research done in 2022 by the European Parliament, there were around 1 billion bicycles worldwide, exceeding the number of owned cars, which means that there are more people riding bikes than driving cars. Despite that, cycling as a sport is not as popular as one might expect. With the exception of the Tour de France, the annual race takes place primarily in France and is a road racing event which has gone on for over a century. So far, there have been 110 editions of the Tour de France, and the event has been getting much more popular with each edition. The reason being, it is a cultural and societal landmark which brings in fans that may not originally be interested in cycling as a sport. At number 3 is the Cricket World Cup. As said, a lot of sports have a World Cup. Cricket is no exception. In fact, cricket enjoys over 2 billion fans worldwide and is the favourite sport of many countries, especially in Southeast Asia. With so many fans around the world, it's not a surprise that the World Cup of cricket is one of the world's most watched sporting events. According to 2023 research, over 2.5 billion people watched the Cricket World Cup, breaking both broadcast and digital records. The next event is going to be taking place in 2027 and will be held in Zimbabwe, South Africa and Namibia. Like the football event, the Cricket World Cup is held every 4 years, making it all the more exciting when it comes around. Of course, like the Tour de France and the Football World Cup, the cricket tournament attracts a huge amount of non-fans and punters who are interested in experiencing one of the most exciting sports tournaments. Now moving on to the Olympics, no list of the most watched sports events would be complete without bringing up the Olympics. The Summer Olympics are perhaps understandably the more popular choice for many. However, the Winter Olympics are close behind, with the difference in viewers between the two being so negligible it might as well be non-existent. Even folks who have no interest in sports tend to pay attention to the Olympics, not because of the sports side of things, but rather because the Olympics are a cultural and societal touchstone. They've been played since the days of ancient Greece and carry with them a lot of history. For more updates, like and subscribe to this channel.